you. Wow. Look at all these wonderful people that are here. We've got nurses who are from Skagit. We've got nurses who graduated from Joe's, because I used to be also a St. Joe's nurse. We have community members here, and we have other unions here with us, and I'd like to name this representative from the Washington State Labor Council, Lynn Dodd, Secretary Treasurer. Steel workers, our Northwest Washington Central Labor Council, firefighters, longshore workers. For justice, did I miss anyone?
Washington County Health Department.
Being here with us today. You know, our St. Joe's nurses are out here fighting to get their voice heard when it comes to patient care. And it's even more about patient safety that we have heard today, rather than shift change. These are important things for these nurses and all of us to be fighting for. If I can't tell you this is not the right fight for this right cause, I tell you the truth, it is. And we all need to stand up and speak out and tell this administration, this is not going to work. This is not going to work. You need to work with your nurses. As president of the Washington State Nurses Association, I have been all over this state talking with our nurses. You know, it saddens me. It really saddens me that we're here having to do this today. However, I gotta tell you, it is events like this that brings us out and makes us speak up and be strong and united in our resolves that we have got to do the right thing and fight this out together. As some of you know, and now all of you will know, I do work at Skagit Valley Hospital. I thought we had stopped it there, but no, it has come up here to our great North sister, St. Joe's. We had the worst extreme contract negotiations. Union busting is what that was all about. And this Heron Consulting Group, are you sure this ain't about union busting here? Because I'm beginning to wonder. I'm beginning to wonder. You know, we had an Anderson group back in the early, middle 90s that tried to do the same thing to the Skagit Valley Hospital nurses. They basically laid off all our licensed practical nurses. They gave us more patients to take care of, and they hired more unlicensed assistant personnel, and you know what? They didn't save any money. They lost nurses, and patient care suffered. Well, it took some time for them to realize that, and an awful lot of 14-week picketing to make them realize that they needed to come to the table and talk with their nurses. That's what they need to do here at St. Joseph's. You know, we drew on those difficult times from our union leaders and also our nurses from across the state. We had our St. Joseph nurses at our rallies and our unity meetings, and it was fabulous to have the voice of nursing and union speaking together as one. We grew stronger and we grew united, and that's how we win with something like this. When we get separated and we get divided, we don't win. But when we're together and we're united, we win, and we win the respect of those who do and want to cause harm. So that's Have we got the energy? Have we got the stay to it attitude until indeed respect is restored? I believe it, and I feel it, and I see it growing here right now before our eyes. And I want to emphasize, though, that this commitment that you have participated today, it's only the beginning. Because in order to have that win in the end for our patients in this community and the respect for our nurses of St. Joe's and all around the state, we have to keep fighting and we have to keep doing the right thing. This is the beginning for, we hope, a good outcome based on those things that we have witnessed all around.
Patient before
be-for-profits because that's what this is about. Bring our nurses together to the table because we know what it takes in order to provide good care at a reasonable cost that's efficient and effective and best for patients.
But they didn't even ask.
And they have to ask. They have to ask, and we are going to be at the table with them should they do so. We also have a statement from our National Federation of Nurses president, Barbara Crane, and she asked that I deliver this to you. So, to the nurses at St. Joseph's Hospital and the members of the community that have come out here today, I want to tell you that you are not alone today. The National Federation of Nurses joins with you in urging hospital administration to listen to the voices of their nurses. I am seeing this happen all over the country, from New York to Ohio to Washington State. There is a serious war going on, workers everywhere, and particularly a real effort underway to silence nurses and take away our power in the workplace. It won't get better until hospitals realize that their nurses are their greatest asset and resource, which is why rallies like the one you're holding right now are so important. I wish I could be there with you in person, but please know that our national union stands with you in unity and solidarity today. So, are we ready to rock and roll? Sign those petitions, get them delivered. It'd be great to see thousands of names from this community delivered to the tables of administration saying respect our nurses so that you respect the care that is provided in this community. And I hope that we all have created this large feeling of being unified and together in our resolve to make sure that St. Joe's administration sits down seriously at the table with our nurses at St. Joe's. They deserve the respect and they deserve their ear, especially to be listened to when we know best what's needed at the bedside. So thank you so much. At this time, I'd like to introduce Secretary Treasurer Lynn Dodds of the Washington State Labor Council.